Pay close attention. This isn't something you see every day.
Welcome back to another video, and today I want to talk about the MDLX Rodimus Prime by 3.0. Now this guy is really cool. He doesn't transform, but yet he is still an amazing figure. So let's get into taking a look at the articulation of this guy. Okay, so now that I've shown off his articulation, and let me tell you something, that's only a few things this guy can do. I mean, he is pretty groovy for what 3.0 has brought to the table with this guy. I mean, it's just absolutely just impressive, But not to mention the engineering that went into making this figure the way that he is. All right, just absolutely just awesome. Now, let's get into taking a look at the sculpt of this guy, and looking at his face, I mean, that's just beautiful. The way they did the eyes, the robotic face, the head, the paint, the flames, the Autobot symbol, everything is just gorgeous. Now, what I do notice is that right here, they put a little bit of brushing on there to make it look like he's kind of scuffed up, that he's just not all pretty looking and all that good stuff. So I think that's really cool that they added that in there, along with the wing. I like the way they did it, you know, some brushing in here with the color just to make it pop. I mean, all the way down here for some of the actual robotic parts that he has, down to his legs, his feet. I mean, everything is just not just all shiny and new. There's scuffing here on the feet, the shins, everything. And to the back, I mean, you can see the way they did his spine. And then of course the rest of the, the wings of the back, and then the back of the legs, the pipes that come up. I mean, just everything is just fabulous with this figure. I mean, they just have done a fabulous job. The fact that you can see the tires and then more pipes here and a pipe in the forearms. I mean, just a beautiful job 3.0 has done with this guy here. Now, with that being said, let's take a look at this guy's accessories, because he does come with a few things. And definitely he does come with a lot of different hands, and he comes with 2 guns that form into one. So let's get taking a look at that kind of stuff that he comes with. Starting off, Rodimus comes with 2 sets of gripping hands, and I find that these are the better ones to use while holding his gun. Next, he comes with 2 sets of relaxed hands. He does come with 2 fists, so I have one here, which I just dropped, and then there's one on the figure itself. Sorry for the camera shaking. And next we have his set of Matrix holding hands. So if you have a Matrix, you can put them in his hands and have him trying to open it. And these are also supposed to be for his weapon holding hands, but I just don't like the way the pinky kind of curls in underneath here. It just doesn't hold the weapon correctly. Next we have his pointed finger hand, and then the other one is the thumbs up hand, which I always thought that was a cool addition that they gave to this figure. All right, and last but not least, we have the Optimus Prime shaking hand and the Rodimus shaking hand, or also an open hand for him, like holding his weapon. And that's pretty cool because they will actually shake hands, so that's neat. I'll probably never get Optimus, but that's still pretty neat. Okay, so next we have his laser rifle, I think, or his blaster. So anyway, this here, it's nice, long, but also we have this piece here, which then also makes, I think this is the laser blaster. And then this actually slides. So there's this piece right here. So this slides into here, and I'm sorry, but because my camera stand is actually causing everything to kind of shake if I hit the table. And this slides in. Mine don't want to slide. It's supposed to peg in right there, and mine doesn't really peg in there, or I'm not seating it correctly. But it goes on to this, and I don't want to break anything, so it does slide in. I got it to go earlier. I don't know if I'm doing it the right way. Oh, there it is. I had it backwards. Okay, that makes sense. So there you go. And now you have 2 guns for him. And the other cool thing is that you can take this off, and then this will slide onto this, which then makes like his laser blasting sniper rifle, which is pretty cool as well. So that's cool that 3.0 actually added that in there. So if you want him to have two weapons, then there you go. Just make sure you don't do what I did and try putting it with this here. Make sure you put it with this one, because that lines the peg up correctly. And then there you go. So that's really cool that they added that in there. Okay, so just before we get into taking a look at some comparisons, because I only have a couple things out here to compare him to, I have to say, with all the articulation that they have done with this figure, let me tell you something. I can't even get the Masterpiece Transformers to move the way I've got this guy to move. And 3-0 has done it. I mean, he has excellent butterfly joints in here. He has drop down legs, double jointed knees, double jointed elbows, swivels. I mean, I got the guy to do a handstand, for God's sake, on one hand. That was impressive. Not to mention, he can kneel down, put him in a great running pose, a walking pose, kicking, whatever. You can get him in there. He will do that. So he does have some great articulation, and his sculpt is phenomenal, hands down, without question. This has got to be one of the best Rodimus Primes I have ever seen in my life. So with that being said, let's get into taking a look at some comparisons. Here's how Rodimus compares to the G.I. Joe Classified Retro Scarlet, and here's how Rodimus Prime compares to the Jaded Toys Mega Man. And yeah, that would be a great team up right there, because I think Mega Man, the way Jaded Toys have made this Mega Man, is just freaking awesome. All right, guys, so there are the comparisons that I have out to compare this guy to. So look, I just have to say, I can't say enough good things about this figure. Now, look, if you're going to pick him up, do so. If not, that's fine as well. But if you're just looking, you know, you don't want to have, or you can't afford to get the Masterpiece Rodimus Prime, that's what I'm trying to say, or you're just looking for a better one on your shelf, this is the one to pick up. You can put him against Galvatron, Megatron, doesn't matter who. I don't care if it's against Cobra Commander, whoever you want to put him against, you can put him against anybody. He will fit in wherever you decide to put him. He's just absolutely awesome. And the fact that he has such great articulation is even better, because you're going to be able to get him into some dynamic poses, way better than what I did. The skirts do lift up, by the way, before I forget. These skirts lift up. He does have a slight ab crunch. He does turn at the waist. I'm not going through all that articulation stuff because of the fact that you guys have probably already seen it. But yes, these do lift up. They do pop off if you push them too far. They'll pop right back on, no worries. These pull up, the backs pull up. It's great. And he does have a toe hinge that he does have, which is awesome as well. So guys, listen, I'm just telling you, if you want to just pick the guy up just because he's awesome looking, that's fine too. So with that being said, guys, this is my review on the MDLX 3-0 Rodimus Prime. And yeah, like I said, I just can't say enough good things about this figure. So get a chance to pick him up, go right on ahead. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment down below. As always, please hit that notification bell so you never miss out on anything new. And I hope you all have a great day. But no matter where you are and what you're doing, always catch you on the flippity flip.